Hello, hello, welcome back to our collector's world, and we are picking up where we left off really in the village. So I've just done a few little bits around the place, not too much. You just saw I added this kind of little river down here, and it's missing a lot of detail. I've kind of gone for like a muddy bank, but with 1.19 coming out shortly, we'll have mud blocks as well, so I don't want to go too hard on decorating that because I'd like to play around with mud blocks a bit. As for down here, I brought a few more bits with me just so... I don't know if we can put grass on tough actually, can we? No. Well, and that water is flowing weirdly, so just fill that in. Yeah, so I brought some grass down just so we can put some grass around these sort of muddy blocks like so, just to add a bit extra detail here and there, maybe something like that. So what else have I done? I've made these steps going up, probably not final, and a few waterlogged mossy steps and things, and yeah, it sort of completes this sort of river channel to this little cave entrance that you should have saw at the end of the last episode. If you haven't seen last episode, go check it out. I'm really proud of what I did in this area. So we get to populate this with villagers, but I don't really want to get into that in this episode. Maybe next episode. I don't want to get too hard on it. But what I've done a few things in between episodes, and I've got myself a pair of Zoomy wings. Because why not? And I've got some rockets here, so we should be able to have a look to see what this looks like, and it looks pretty cool. I need to get rid of the land around here, but here we go, flying down the gully. Yeah, it's kind of like a nice little island. Yeah, really happy with it. A lot of space so we can do what we want. Anyway, the reason why I've gone and got an elytra is really because what we're doing today is going to be a little bit grindy, but in a different way. But before I do what I need to do today, I need to get some levels up, because I need to do some enchanting in order to enchant a weapon that we haven't got before. So I'm going to head off to the ocean and wait for nighttime. The sun is setting and we are ready. We're ready to hunt some drown. So I'm after a trident, if you hadn't have guessed already. So what we're going to be doing today is preparing ourselves to actually getting around to collecting monsters. And there's a few monsters that are harder to get than others. One of which is the creeper. I know what it's called. I can't think of it. The charge creeper. Sorry, that's it. So, in order to get a charge creeper, you have to get a creeper struck by lightning. So we got some looting on here. I'm not sure if... So I'm going to kill the rest of these anyway. Oh no. It seems oxygen is a thing, isn't it? Huh. We've got Depth Strider, but... okay, we've got one guy here. Yep, so charge creepers require being struck by lightning. Now there's an enchantment on the... there is an enchantment on the trident, sorry, which allows you to strike wherever it lands with lightning during a thunderstorm only. So thunderstorms are not that common, so I kind of want to push to get that enchantment. Oh, I got one! That is literally the first one that I've ever tried to get, and I've got it. Wow, okay. You guys are going to call me cheats, but I can assure you, I got really lucky. A friend of mine a while ago, he said how like I had really good luck in my world, and like with generation and things like that. And I think that's true to some extent, but I've kind of got lucky in the things that I've gone looking for. So I've been like, oh, there's a geode next to a spawner. I can double it up. But a lot of the time I think people wouldn't see a geode next to a spawner and think anything of it. But it's just something that I wanted to do. So not so much lucky, but opportunistic, I guess. But I cannot deny that. That was spectacular luck. So what I'm going to do now is grind up some levels. Grind up some levels at the spider farm as we do. And then let's fly down there. Why not? And then I'm going to see what we can get on this. Hey! Wow, I thought I would have taken damage if I landed on that, but nope. Yep, I'm going to grind up some levels, and then I'm going to see what we can enchant on this trident. Always with the poison. Right, I'm just trying to push my way to 36 so we can do 3 enchants on camera here. And we got there. Pretty good experience farm, but it is a bit of a nuisance, and there are a lot better ones down there. Just in case you guys were interested, I did fix the spider problem. I've been keeping an eye on it for a while, and it's still working really well. I don't think you'll be able to see if you're on your phone watching this. But yeah, we don't get spiders sticking anymore, so check out that last video. On my spider things. I'll try and link it in the description if you wanted to copy how to make a working spider farm, because nothing on the internet that I could find actually worked, but that works, so that's good. Anyway, let's move on. We got our lapis, already on us, and right, loyalty, right, that's just loyalty and unbreaking. Let's grind that off, and channeling, there we go. Okay, cool. So that's channeling and unbreaking 3. I think we can get loyalty on there as well, but channeling is what is going to allow us to strike monsters. I think the only thing that will stop you having channeling on there is if you've got Riptide on there. Riptide's the one that allows you to basically fly through the air. If you have an elytra on during the rain, and it gives you that sort of spiraling charge attack at night time. So how lucky was I earlier on? So I did check out the wiki, and what it says on Bedrock Edition, not Bedrock Edition, on Java Edition, we had a, let's get some rockets on the go. Can I fly, please? No, I can't fly because it's not attached, you moron. Okay, so yeah, I checked out the wiki, and it seems we were pretty lucky. It turns out that if you find a drowned with a trident, then it's a 8.5% that they drop that trident, which is increased by 1% more for every looting that we have, and we have looting free, so I make that a 11.5% chance of getting the trident off a drown that has a trident on them. So just over 1 in 10 chance. Okay, so we have got our trident, a pretty simple one, not much durability, but I don't think we're going to need too much on it. I'll probably repair that in between episodes. But we're just going to come back over here and head downstairs quickly to these guys. Right, I got some dirt on me. Oh no, actually. So my mending village is here, and he had name tags on him, I think. So we should have some emeralds in here. Oh, not many. Oh, we got name tags left over. Nice. Did I have glass to trade? Is that why I had glass? I can't remember what I was doing. No, I was just using that to level him up, I guess. But anyway, cool. So we got some name tags. I'm going to basically make a monster prep box. So whenever we're out and we see something that we've not seen before, and we want to grab it for our collection, we can do, because at the moment we're not very prepped. That is the biggest thing that's stopping us catching stuff. So we need like a holding area. Now I am going to wait off on the holding area where we're going to put stuff, because I really do want to hear your guys' comments on it. The world is massive. Should we even find a whole new place to house our monsters? Specific biome, or should we use this mountain here? I think this mountain here is off limits. I am quite happy with the way that this sort of almost like an imperial hobbit castle. I like the way it's looking, and I don't want to ruin it with a lot of noises and stuff like that. So as you guys have guessed, I went embusting between episodes, which is where I got my elytra that I'm wearing now. And I think I got another elytra, and I can't remember where I chucked it, probably in the end chest. Yep. Now that one's not enchanted because I do have one more Unbreaking book left, but I'm just going to leave it like that. But the most important thing is I picked up a bunch more shulker shells. Have I got a chest here? I haven't, but let's just make one. Like so, and shulker box. And this is going to be our grab bag. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dye it white, and let's rename this grab bag. And the idea, as I was saying, in here we want all the things that we will need in order to capture monsters and bring them home. So that might include wheat, I guess, for cows, or mushrooms if we're afterwards. Like, I'm trying to think of all the contingencies here. We've got ender chests. I'm going to keep ender chests on me all the time. I'm just going to sort out my inventory here quickly. Of course, our trident with channeling is going to go on there too. I guess we need an anvil if I have enough iron, which I have got plenty, and a bit more iron ore to boot. So let's make an anvil. Now that's so we can rename the name tags on the go. Could use some bottle of enchanting in there. We might not have experience to use the anvil, so that's something to think about. I thought we did grab some from the shipwrecks in previous episodes, but I must be mistaken. Right, fish for cats, maybe. Let's put down luring stuff down here. So I guess seeds might be luring as well. Seeds are for chickens. That's it. Let's just do the standard ones. Maybe a carrot or two. Seems I have no carrots. I got some. I have no carrots. Not even one carrot. A little bit of gold for the piglins and things. Maybe we need some obsidian, I think, to actually build nether portals. I don't have much on me, so I guess I'm oh dear. Okay, I've got a few bits together in our little grab bag here. It's not complete. I'm missing quite a few items, but we got just shields to survive, some boats to help capture monsters. They're pretty good. Bones for dogs, carrots for pigs, seeds for parrots and rabbits, etc, etc. I've got flint and steel in here, and I've mined up some more obsidian, but still not complete. And I've got a fishing rod on me. That should become clear fairly soon, but we've got a bit of time extra today. We haven't done a massive build or anything, but this is the kind of stuff that we need to do in order to make some real progress. So what we're going to do is we are going to go into the nether, and I've written down some coordinates here. I'll leave that to be a secret. I have taken the seed and looked up where them coordinates brings us out, because it's quite hard to find. We could be looking for thousands and thousands of blocks, but first, oh, I forgot something. I forgot me a saddle. Let's go. Now, for anyone with any good Minecraft knowledge, you'll probably know what I'm going to do with this fishing rod and saddle. I'm not riding a pig. But before we need to do it, we need a warp fungus. There are quite a few around here, but actually I am just going to grab this one here because I'm not wearing any gold. If we combine the fishing rod with this warped fungus on a stick, then we get a warped fungus on a stick. And now, if we can manage to get our hands on one of these guys, what direction is it that I need to go? That way and that way? So over there, I guess. I was hoping one would be near. Can we grab this and chuck it in our offhand? Come out wherever you are. You coming over? Is he coming to me? I don't know if he is. Oh, he's coming to me, alright. And can we get on him? And this way! Now, they're pretty slow when you're not on the lava. They're a little bit faster on the lava. It does make us quite vulnerable here. I'm not wearing any gold armor, so we're in danger of getting hit by crossbowmen, the piglins. Salsam Valley here, so that might have skeletons. This is pretty cool. This is actually a first for me. I've never travelled on the back of a strider before. Maybe the journey's coming to an end though. It looks like it's going to come to an end. Yeah. So let's pull up over here. And not a big fan of that magma. And I'm not going to risk maybe I can do something like this. Nice. Well, the journey was good. I'm hoping he doesn't despawn because he's got the saddle on. But if he does, then easy come, easy go. I do not want to die here. I should be a bit more careful, really. Okay, let's quickly grab some materials to make a nether portal. And a bit risky. I'm kind of not panicking, but not in the best way. So this nether portal I think is a couple blocks down, but it's fine. We'll make it work. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If people didn't know, this is the minimum size you can make a nether portal. And this should bring us out where we want to be. Well, it might have. Let me go to the surface and we'll see. My double-clicking mouse has striked again, and I did record what happened when we got to the surface, and it was pretty eventful actually. But I'll run you through a few things. So I've done a little explore, at least of this side of the island here. So this is the tunnel we came out of. I've just bricked it up because it was quite hard to see, to find it. There were a few big finds that I found here. So the first one being what looks like an ocean monument just off the shore here. And the second one is up here. Now I've seen this already, I've looted it. But anyway, what was happening was I was exploring the island and I heard some zombie noises. And I was like, this is a mushroom island. For those of you that don't know, monsters can't spawn on a mushroom island. So I started investigating where this zombie came from. And I basically found this zombie spawner. Inside of it, just a few saddles, some bones, some iron horse armor. Nothing too exciting. But I think this is the first zombie spawner that we've found. So anyway, why did I want to find a mushroom island? And let's explore the other half of the island together while we do that. So I wanted a mushroom island mostly because of these guys. These guys, as far as I know, you can only find them on mushroom islands. And they are mushrooms, basically. Cows that when you milk them give you mushroom soup instead of milk. And you can eat them, eat the mushroom soup as a food source. You can also kill them and they give you the same drop, some leather and some raw beef. So that's pretty good because they're the only monsters that spawn on this island. So mushrooms in themselves can be quite hard to collect because these biomes are quite rare. This is like a broken part of the land here. Just checking to see if there's any spawners about or anything like that. But mushroom islands are pretty rare in themselves. They're quite hard to find. This one is a massive mushroom island. I don't think I've ever seen an island, a mushroom island this big before. But the other thing that's good about mushrooms is that we can actually strike them with lightning from our channeling trident, and that will actually change them into what's called, I think, a brown mushroom. I've done it before, and as far as my memory goes, it was through a lightning strike. So please correct me if I'm wrong there. So I'd be curious to know if there's any other... Oh, hello. Yeah, I'd be curious to know if there's any other monsters that you can strike with lightning to do any like cool effects. I know there's a charge creeper and there's the brown mushroom, but I've never heard of any other ones. But there you go. So yeah, that looks like this whole island's explored. I haven't explored the cave systems below, but I think that will do us for this episode. It's been an unusual episode. It's been a bit more exploration and prep work than you might want, but yeah, pretty good one. So until next episode, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.